Welcome to part 5 of my end of the year extravaganza, and today I'm giving you guys my top 5 Xbox 360 games of 2009. Looking back on the year, I can say that the 360 kind of had a rough going compared to previous years just because there wasn't a lot of exclusive content for the system. Matter of fact, it was kind of hard for me to come up with 5 exclusive 360 games, which is why I included Xbox Live Arcade titles into this list just to make things a little bit more even, because I enjoyed these games just as much as I did the retail-based games. I know you guys are probably on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what 5 games I chose for my top favorite games of 2009 on the 360. So why don't we go ahead and get it started. So coming in at number 5 was a game that a lot of people probably forgot about because it came out almost a year ago. It came out in January of 2009, and that's The Mall. The Mall was such a fun, cutesy, platformer adventure type of game that I honestly did enjoy in the beginning of this year. The game had beautiful graphics and great environments, level design was awesome, and the gameplay was just as fun. It was definitely a game that I didn't forget about, and hopefully those of you out there that didn't get a chance to play it, you'll think about trying it out. Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. Now I thought this was an awesome value for what it's worth. I paid, I think it was $40 for the game, and it came with 2 downloadable games, which was basically Lost in the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. Now I played Lost in the Damned previously when it was first released. I downloaded it onto my hard drive, and then didn't have any more space, so I had to buy Ballad of Gay Tony, and I can tell you right now, I thoroughly enjoyed Ballad of Gay Tony. It was so much fun, awesome story, great characters, really did like it, and I thought it was, like I said, this is an awesome value, and they need to do more things like this. The cool thing about it was that you didn't even need Grand Theft Auto 4 to play the game, so that's even better. Thumbs up for that. Coming in at number 3 is another downloadable game. It's Shadow Complex. It was honestly hard for me to believe that Shadow Complex was a downloadable game because it looked so great. I mean, it's probably one of the better looking arcade games out there just because it's just so beautiful. The environments are so nicely done. Not only that, the gameplay elements are amazing. It reminds me so much of those old school games like Metroid and Castlevania, where it's all about exploring your environments and, you know, finding those little secret rooms and just trying to get everything that you possibly can out of a game. It feels good to actually play a game nowadays that takes you back to how things were, you know, in the 80s. Shadow Complex is definitely an innovative arcade game, and I hope to see more arcade titles out there like that in the future. Left 4 Dead 2. Now this sequel improves upon some of the problems I had with the first game. And to tell you the truth, I really did enjoy the setting and the characters much more than I did the first one. I felt like there was a little bit more character development in this game as opposed to the first one. It was a little bit more personable. The addition of new enemies gives you a totally different way to play the game. You know, you got to strategize more now. I haven't played a lot of the online, and I really do hope to get into more of the multiplayer aspect of the game. But from what I've played, I can honestly say that this game is awesome, and this is definitely going to be a title that I'm going to be spending much more time with. So my top choice, my number 1 game, my most favorite game of 2009 on the Xbox 360 is Forza Motorsport 3. Now you guys know that I'm a huge racing fan. I love all the racing games. I absolutely adore them. I spend hours upon hours playing them. And this game is amazing. I thought that it couldn't get any better than Forza Motorsport 2, but guess what? This one is better. There's an enormous amount of cars, enormous amount of tracks, just so much fun. You know, you can be an advanced racer, you could be a beginning racer, it doesn't matter. You're gonna enjoy the game. It's just all about riding around in some really cool cars that you can customize, and you can spend hours upon hours customizing your cars. It's just all about riding around and having fun and just sitting back and drifting through the breeze trying to relax, you know, and I really do want to get myself a steering wheel for the 360 so I can totally take advantage of this game because I love it. So that concludes my top 5 games of 2009 for the Xbox 360. Now I want you guys to stay tuned to the next video because I'll be going over my top 5 games, my top 5 multi-platform games of 2009. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.